Hello, everybody. It's non-scene news here, and we've got some breaking news, well, breaking political news for a change in the world. I'm sorry I couldn't upload yesterday, but we're making it up today. But we've got some breaking news coming from Slovakia. The Prime Minister of Slovakia has been shot as an assassination attempt. They have captured the person who has done it. He said, I quote, "I was unhappy with the government." So it's still unknown of his condition. Apparently, we've got breaking news that he is now in surgery. Um, I'll keep you up with that a bit later, but we've got even more news that Putin is now in Beijing as we speak. And if we can see here on your screen right now, we can see that apparently the room erupts in applause as Putin and Xi Jinping signs a document of strengthened nations. So we can see that Russia and China is very serious about their friendship, not just economically, maybe coming closely to military, we don't know, but it seems that a lot of people will are happy in China. This agreement will boost cooperation in industry and high tech and space, renewable and nuclear energy, artificial intelligence, and so on. So we can see that it's um it's a very big hit, not just to the US, but to the West, that Russia is not isolated. Russia Russia does still have trading partners. It is a country that is not isolated and will continue doing trade elsewhere, if not Europe, like India or China again, and other nations. But we'll see where that brings us in a minute. I'll keep you updated on that too. And we've got some even more breaking news in France, but not mainland France, New Caledonia. So New Caledonia is now in a state of emergency. French troops have now been deployed in New Caledonia. Um, if you don't know, I'll give you a quick history lesson. New Caledonia is France, but it was colonized in by the French, and now New Caledonia wants its independence in the city of Nome. I don't know how to pronounce the capital city, but it is now apparently in a state of emergency, and French troops are now being sent. So very interesting, and I'll bring up the demands right now. The New Caledonian, I don't know, government, I don't know, the people who are writing and like destroying the place. It's saying New Caledonia must be free and completely independent of France. The troops of French colonists must be expelled from the country. France's military bases must also be closed. The collaborators with the colonists must be punished as traitors to the people of New Caledonia. The minerals wealth of New Caledonia must belong to the people. And I don't think France is taking it as an answer. Alright, let's get back into Ukraine. So I want to go through the most important thing today, that is Robotyne has now been completely captured by the Russians. Um, this came as today as we saw a Russian flag be that was held above Robotyne. So Robotyne is now all the way in Russian control. So take that as you want. Um, let's not forget that Ukraine fought very, very hardly for this city, town, well, village. It's no longer a village because it's been absolutely decimated by each other's artillery and rocket artillery and just warfare, and just it's horrible. But this is the biggest news today. Robotny has fallen. Well, this took Russia not even that long to do. I'd say it's safe to say it probably took them 4 days. They properly went offensive, and they took it Robotyne, and Ukraine took months to take this village with thousands and thousands and thousands of casualties. So, very interesting news from Robotyne. And we have news from the Kharkiv section that Russian forces now have full control over northern Vochansk, sorry. So if we see this river, if we see this, I probably did it a bit more than I was meant to do it, but we've gotten reports that all of northern Vochansk has fallen. I don't know to put this on like the Russian completely control, because I don't think we've got full footage yet of that. So I will decide to put all of this on the grey zone. So if that is true, then this is a very, very decimating defeat um, that the Russians have inflicted on the Ukrainians, and we will see where this leads us. This can actually, if I believe the bridges have already been blown up though, but this can lead to Russian defensive advances down in southern Volchansk, and we can even um, kind of count the days where the whole of Volchansk will fall. So I'll keep you updated on that too. And we've got some reports from Crimea. Crimea has experienced very, very deadly attacks from Ukraine. And if you can see here, we can see how the Russian helicopters were trying to destroy naval drones that were coming from. Oh, bloody hell, I didn't see that. Coming from, uh, most likely, it could come from Odessa. They drop naval drones that end up going all the way to Sevastopol and blowing up Russian warships. But we've seen that they launched 10 of these naval bombs, and it seems that all of them have been sunk to the bottom of the ocean. We also got we also got breaking news that a terrorist attack was prevented in Crimea. Two Ukrainian agents intended to cause an explosion on a railway, the FSB reported. One of the defendants in the case of preparing a terrorist attack said that he sent the Ukrainian special services data about enemy, or the Russian air defense systems covering the Crimean bridge. So obviously they tried. Oh, wait, where's my map? Sorry. Um, they tried blowing up the Crimean bridge, and they got captured. These Ukrainian spies were given away Russian um, air defense systems, and like what time would be the most probability of them attacking the bridge and um, destroying it. But at this case, this would only be a media victory. What do I mean by a media victory? The media victory would be that all around Western news they would say, "Oh, Ukraine blows up Crimean Bridge," which is a massive uh, like headline, yes, I guess, but it's not very important anymore. And I don't know if you've seen, but now um, Russia now has a land connection to Crimea, and they've already built multiple railways now going through. Um, Let me just get its name, Rostom on Don, through Mariupol all the way to Sevastopol, and these railways are already finished. Even if the Ukrainians blow up the Crimean Bridge, it wouldn't make a difference. It would just take a little bit more time, but it's not completely cut off. So, very, very interesting. And the last news is coming out from, again, China. Um, Reporters did ask Shoigu, which is now the former defense minister of Russia, and he stated that the special military operation still remains his main task as the Secretary of the Security Council. The offensive is underway in all directions of the special operation, and quite well. Certain reserves of personnel and equipment have been created to move forward in the special military operation zone. So, from what we got from Shogu, that might mean they continue the Kharkiv, or it might mean something in Sumi region, maybe to get uh, more buffer zones around to the front and just keep Russian cities um, out of range of Ukrainian artillery. And that's all I have for today. I hope you like these small videos. Tell me if you like these small videos. I won't go through the whole entire front like what other uh, stuff YouTubers do. I'll just get the most important stuff from today and I'll post it. I will tell you when territories change and all, and big gains like Robotyne and stuff, and Northern Chance and political updates. But hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a very, very wonderful day, and I wish you luck from afar.